main idea of this whole thing is the name of the show. What's your bacon, right? And we told you a little bit about how we think bacon is that like little sprinkle of something in your life that makes your life better, especially in an age and a time where you could fall into negativity very easily these days. So for a lot of people it's music, right? A lot of people it's like music is their salvation. Sometimes for musicians it's some harder to have that be the case. It still is, but sometimes you can't always just listen to it like a fan anymore. So sometimes there's other things. Some people are into reading, walking, cooking, comic books, movies, whatever they nerd out on, any kind of thing. So what do you guys do to decompress? What's your little sprinkle of something? And maybe it's each other, like you said before. What's your bacon?
Ooh, I love that. I think that that's uh well, I guess definitely music, obviously, but I think then it's like a lot of like this stuff,
Oh, nice.
the greens and the plants and the earth and the world.
You're a green thumber.
A little bit. I tried. I think I just moved and I lost a bunch of plants in the move, which
Uh,
just yeah, it's so funny because it's like yeah, I guess we're stressed when we move, but like the stress of just like moving to a different location. Some of them didn't like, but I think I still have over 100 plants.
wow.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That keeps you busy.
Yeah, quite a bit. But I think like it's working with stuff like with dirt is so grounding. And I mean, when I had like a yard and like even being able to weed and stuff, like that's just really that's very helpful for me. And it's nice to be doing something and like nurturing something that is so like beautiful and unaware blissfully of how the world is in its own way. So
Nice. That's awesome.
mhm.
My I don't have a yard that I could do, but my mom is very into making she's very into gardening and making her yard look very kind of whimsical and fun and stuff. She'll do like rock paths and stuff, and then
Oh, it's so cute.
she'll put little faces on trees randomly. Like she'll get things and hang them on trees. So like you'll walk around a corner and be like, oh, and there'll be like a face there because she just loves that idea of walking through something and feeling like you're kind of like a fairy tale type thing.
Yeah. Did
Um,
you ever watch The Secret Garden when you were
oh
young?
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's what that makes me think of, and very much so. I think that like creating um like a little hideaway for yourself is so
Yeah.
and especially when where there's like little surprises. And I think that it's also so wonderful to be able for like people like your mom to be able to deliver like that kind of delight to just like random people.
Oh,
Cute.
absolutely.
I like
Absolutely.
that. I didn't know your mom did that.
Oh yeah, you should see the backyard in Indiana. It's crazy.
I
It's
That's
want to.
how
crazy.
my parents are too. Like not quite as whimsical, but like they built their own pond in their yard, and they're both retired, and literally like all they do is like work on their yard all the time.
Do you not even like, try to like play off like your parents are not whimsical as hell? It's little old people, and they live on like the side of a mountain.
Yeah, I mean they live in, so it's not like a beautiful like green lawn. It's very like true to like the region, but they tend it very meticulously. Yeah, and they have like little dinosaurs from when I was a kid hiding
Oh, that's
everywhere.
awesome.
Like they definitely have some little whimsical touches out there.
You're their bacon whimsical stuff. That's so sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
all, other than our drummer Dave, like Jane and I, our guitarist and I are both like also really into planting things and gardening. And um I'm like with gardening, I'm like hit or miss. I have like a really good setup, like to where I can not pay that much attention and still grow things because I just have
right.
automatic sprinklers and stuff. But some years I just do that and I still get okay, but some years I'm really into it. Just depends on how busy I am.
Right.
I'm like really, I would say my bacon specifically, like normally it would be music. Uh, but like I work in music in like a lot of different ways. So sometimes it gets a little complicated. It's like I'm always like listening to music and I always love music, but I don't know. I would say my bacon is like cycling usually.
Nice.
I'm big and I don't do anything like super crazy, but I do like 40, 50-mile rides pretty regularly and just really like putting in like putting on headphones and totally zoning out and looking at nature and cruising, is kind of like my clears my head and
Mhm.
kind of, if I like if the weather's nice, if I don't get like one ride in a week, then I kind of start feeling a little insane. So
Yeah.
That's awesome though. That's a great one. Yeah, I love bike riding.
Yeah, I need to get more into it. I had a bike that I got from my brother-in-law. He was like, "You want it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "I'm gonna do it." And I put it in the shed outside, and then that was it. That was it.
it's
I
really
went to go
just
take it
a
out.
Time.
thing though. Like, I mean, I'll do that after winter, like the first week or two when I could maybe start riding. I'm always like, it's easy to like not do it, but once you start, some regularity, you're just like, oh, this is great. I have to go now.
Yeah, it's like working it into your routine is basically what
I had
it
a good
is.
run when we were like during and
I
after
remember that.
after COVID. I had a really good run of like I was riding every day. And me and my girlfriend Annie were riding every day and we were going to parks and stuff. And then it was like once we started like going back to work for real and she started going back on tour and stuff, it was like, okay, gotta get out on the bike.
Yeah, I was pretty out of routine before COVID, and that's like when I got really like fully. I was like almost every day during COVID too.
Yeah.
I was doing like 250 miles a week or something.
That's great. That's awesome.
Once I got like furloughed from my job, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna ride my bike literally every day.
Those are some good bacons.